Hi everyone, welcome back to World Watercolor Month 2025. Hey look, I didn't stumble. Applause! Today we're on day 18, glazed donut. So, I had to go looking for a reference photo and I got this. And it's probably not watercolor because I don't know how they did the sprinkles on top. It's from freepick.com. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to attempt this. And if you hear noise in the background, I apologize. Just bear with me, please. Okay, so I did a really rough sketch, and they're not what I'd like them to be, but they are as good as they're gonna get because it took me a while to do these. So I'm going to attempt this. However, don't expect a whole lot from me. That's where I'm gonna leave that little conversation. Yeah, so referencing the photo, I am hoping to okay, I got gray. I'm not very good at mixing colors, I've said that before, but I'm going for the center holes, so we're just gonna go with what I can do. And I treated myself to a size 1 brush. So it's teensy weensy. I use these Princeton Velvet Touch. That's what I use, and it's a size 1. And that's the little brush head. And they are synthetic. So I don't know why I rinsed that off. I still have to do this one. But I do like them. They hold the water very well when I dip it enough, which is kind of a problem I tend not to do enough. Not the best brushes, not the worst brushes. Affordable. I think this one was $6.99 at Michael's here in the US. At least for the moment. Don't know where they come from, don't know where they're made. So, haven't looked that information up. All right, now, now I could do the sprinkles, pink and blue and yellow sprinkles, and then try and paint the chocolate around that. It's gonna be tricky. I'm not gonna do as well as the photograph, but then, you know, I'm painting. It's not a photograph. Some people aspire to that. I know I'll never achieve it, so why aspire to achieve something I know I'll never accomplish? Now he's got the exhaust fan going, but it's going to stop pretty soon because our exhaust fan / over the stove microwave is broken. And he plugged it in and got it to turn on today. Why did I do that? I didn't need to rinse my brush. I need to do the top of the other one. This could be very tricky. When you turn it on, it quickly stops pretty soon after, so I'm not expecting it to run long. And in his defense, he doesn't know I'm filming. So he is making vegan loose meat. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like hamburger meat, but it's vegan. There isn't going to be any room for any chocolate on this after these sprinkles on it. Mine are not nearly as big as the photographs, so yeah, there's that too. Yellow, blue, and pink. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what we come up with. It's going to be really hard to paint around, so some of these might get obscured. It's okay. Could be a white glaze. Could just leave it white. Okay. Sorry, he just came in. Like I said, he didn't know I was filming. Not his fault at all. So, he came in to ask me a question. Because we had discussed, let's see, I need to get this caramely color here. This color here. I need to get that. So I'm trying to figure out. Not as easy as you would think. I'm gonna start with this, like, what is it? Yellow ochre color. It's not bad. I hope this finds you all well and doing something crafty. It is so humid here. It's been a rough spring and summer, and all I can say is I hope when fall comes, autumn comes, it's not this. Storms all up and down the East Coast, all across the Midwest. It's just been rough. Whew. We used to live in New York State, and they've had tornadoes. We never had tornadoes in New York State. I haven't done the research, but I lived there 19 years. I don't ever, and we've been away from there longer than we lived there by probably 3 times since we're 69 now. But yeah, it's been horrendous. Okay, this looks more like pieces of cake, but we're not done yet. We're not done. It's a layer. It's just a layer. I'm going to try and get the chocolatey top, but I don't think I'm going to be very successful, but we'll give it a shot here. My browns are quite varied, and I don't use them very often, but I'm going to go with this light one first, and I might have to, I'm going to move you. Close your eyes if you get seasick. Okay. I have to get my head in here, and if I had done it the other way, it would have been, what I need to do is go find my reading glasses so I can see clearly. Yeah, when I looked up this photograph, I can't remember if I told you exactly what I searched for. I searched for watercolor glazed donuts. And some of this does look like watercolor. And this may take me hours to do. So if that's the case, if it gets sped up in the middle here, coming up soon, don't be surprised. If it doesn't, you can always speed up the videos yourself, you know. There's nothing that says you can't zoom through this video unless you're just having me on to listen to Yammer while you are doing your own thing, which is nice too. It is nice if you can leave it on till the end because the algorithms work better then. So I'm not really worried about this edge because we're going to try and make a drippy edge. We're going to see if that happens. Boy, I'm so happy with this little brush I got. I'm glad I asked Tony to stop while we were out. We had to go grocery shopping, and we grocery shop at least twice a week. When all you eat is fresh food. That's a bit sloppy there. Uh-oh, I just covered up the yellow one. Oy. And another yellow one. Martha, stop it. And spread out that blob of... Did I just cover it up? Another yellow one? I don't know. I can't see the yellow ones very well anymore. Oh my. Oh. All right, where's my... Goodness gracious. It's too wet. Too wet. My brush is drippy wet. I am using watercolor paper. It's not 100%. It's Canson. I said that pretty much in the first video. My brushes are Princeton. My paints are Grabie. Grabie. I'm very happy with them. Uh-huh. That was Siri. I don't know why she came on. Because when I just said her name, she didn't come on at all. Oh my goodness gracious me. All right, we are going to go for wetter here. And I'm going to go around here. Around this edge. I'm going to try and get it to drip. Oh, sorry for the noise. It didn't drip. It's not wet enough. Let's see. And get a little more paint in here. And I might be able to get it. Come on now. Guess I'll have to paint my drips on. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. I will go over the top again. So now, load up my brush again. Boy, I smell onion. Whew. Wowee. I'm shocked that the exhaust fan is still on. Because the other day it shut off after about 5 minutes. I really didn't think the exhaust fan was going to come on today because it's been broken. So I'm just trying to get up with my eraser these pencil lines so they aren't quite so prominent. All right. Let's see if we can do this now and not cover up all the yellow ones. Okay, now I'm going to go back in and make it not look so much like a yellow cake. Or I'm going to try. You can't really tell they're glazed, but they're chocolate glazed, so there you go. I think that's probably one of the best I can do. Just gonna mix some of this brown into this yellow ochre and try and get a little bit of a different shade in there. This is still wet, so I'm taking a risk blending it too much. Okay. All right. I might go in with try and do this yellow again. If I can get it to stand out a little more. And use a bit darker yellow. A lot of them got lost. A lot of them got lost. All right, I'm gonna try and fill in some of the white with the yellow too, just to see if I can make it look a little more like it's sprinkles. Seems to be doing okay. Well, all right. A little bit of blue here and there. The blue seems to stand out good, so excuse me. Since watercolor is not like acrylic and you can't make it sit on top of the other paint you paint on, it's a little harder to do touch-ups like this, but it's not bad. And some pink. I left more white spots on this one so I can sort of fill them in better. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Not great. I'm no fancy artist, as I keep saying. But, you know, self-taught. Practicing. Every day's practice. All right. Well, this was a much longer one, but I am going to speed up that middle where I wasn't saying anything. So, day 18, glazed donuts. And I will show you the picture again. And they're mine. Guess it came out okay. I'm not disappointed. Oh gosh. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.